Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Primetime showdown. It's the LA Chargers and the Arizona Cardinals.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. Monday Night Primetime is underway. This return starts at the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Herbert has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. They'll run here with Amari on Hampton. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. It was Max Melton who held him down there.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Again, it's Hampton. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10. Here's Hampton. Tries to power through him, and the ball is loose. And they stop him before he gets much on the return. Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
And such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Ready! 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Throwing now, following the turnover. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Well, there's a time to be a little finessey with the football, put a little touch on, and then there's time to put your arm into it and let it eat. Throw it right through your target's chest. This one, well, that one right there was the latter. Smart to make a fastball zing in before anyone could undercut the curl route.
Ready, ready.
2nd and 3 now.
Viking, 18.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Give him 3 on that game. And that's a Cardinals first down.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
They'll try and throw it here. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. A very productive play from the rookie QB out of Michigan. That gets them a first down.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Hand off to Benson from the gun. And this drives him back at a field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it's gonna be third and long.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
19 Tiger. Ready.
Third and long for him here. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
And he stays under this one. Wow, great punt. Unexpected fair catch at the 5.
First and 10 at their own 6-yard line.
Chargers getting set. First and 10. Here's Hampton, open the drive. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Working from the gun here. It's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
To the line we go. They're set. First and 10. Herbert from the gun. That one's complete. Amari on Hampton. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Play action now for Herbert. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Hampton trying the left side. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Home to try.
Here's 2nd and 11. Buys time, rolling right. We'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one's good to McConkey. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him.
It's a gain of 20.
That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to State Farm Stadium in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Charger football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Handoff now to the receiver. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Chargers will have a first.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect a sizable gain when you run it on 1st down. You just want some yards to set up an easier 2nd down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Running it with Hampton. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
All right, a couple yards to make up, Brock. Time to rediscover the magic on this drive. Here's 2nd and 12. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Vacates quickly left side. Connects on the crosser. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Man in motion here. Draw play here. Hampton. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That sure looks like a terrific call after you dial it up, because the execution was awesome by everybody. You get that kind of run on 1st and goal, it sets the table for more success.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Herbert. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers get the game's first points here in the second. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And off to Benson to start the drive. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
These stops, they don't always make the end-of-game highlight reels, but they absolutely should. The coaches and players know it. Offenses are always counting on yards on that type of run. And anytime it results in a loss, it could be a potential drive killer.
Went the wrong way on 1st down, Brock. Here comes 2nd and 12. Now looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock. They're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate, right? We talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with a tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Throw it deep to the left side. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So that brings up fourth and long. The Cardinals out for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And they get to this one inside the 10. Looks like they stopped it right at the 9-yard line. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. This drive should have been over, partner, but running into the punter gives them new life and this first down. Running it after the penalty. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
Give some credit to the defense on that one. We don't see him get fooled into making the wrong read very often in the RPO. That's why the RPO, in fact, is part of their game to begin with. He normally makes the right call. He didn't do it there.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Dump off caught by his back. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. Now, that's a drop-back pass. When you get a big play on the screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. He sends this one to the end zone. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Mustang 19. Ready. 70 Timberwolves. Go.
He'll throw it. Throwing the out route complete. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route, and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
That's the 2-minute warning in what has been a defensive battle. The Cardinals pushing for a late spark before halftime. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Bronco 80.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Second Pirates.
2nd and 10, and they'll stick to the air. Finds the in route complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Cougar 19. Dragon 60.
Pass play coming here. This throw is cut. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
Throwing it again here. Forced out to his right. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check out.
Benson will not get past the line. He's held up at the 4.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive, try to stick them with the loss, and make a difficult fourth down decision.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Third and goal. Defense electing to play this from the nickel.
Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Trying to throw here out of the gun. And it's incomplete on third and goal.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
A 21-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive. Paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. He's got time here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. Could make the connection. Was looking for Ladd McConkey. And we'll see what they do here on second down. One last play before the break.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Into double coverage. Ooh, don't want to do that. And he's there for the interception. Max Melton with the INT. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. Starting from the 5. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
Cardinals take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready?
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Airing it out to start this drive. Connecting on a slant. And finally, they're able to this play from getting any more yards.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
40-yard line.
Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40.
Viking 18.
He's dropping back to throw. Chased out to his right. Now here he goes. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. They strike for 23 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona.
Well, I think he was looking for that running lane and that running room from the very start right there, partner. Even as he worked through his progression initially, he was waiting for space to open, and then he takes advantage with his legs.
Pat the 60, pat the 60.
Benson on 1st and 10. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
Stay on schedule. SOS. We talk about it all the time. Offensively, you've got to stay on schedule, and a run like that puts you now so far behind the sticks. Going to take some superhuman effort now on 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go now. 70 Lions. Steady.
Shotgun snap. They're going to throw. And he's going to score. It's an Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals take the lead right away in half number 2. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. Gay with the point after. And the Cardinals push their lead to 3.
Cardinals 10, Chargers 7.
Here's Gay now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. To throw, Herbert. Getting out to his left. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window. Don't risk yet another interception.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Herbert. On the move, headed right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Now Herbert to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So on 4th down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. And this will come from just inside his end zone. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. And this one will careen out of bounds just into enemy territory there. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Throwing now from the gun. Finds Benson on the check down. Did well on that play, but might have had some early help. We've got a flag down. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Buffalo 18. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw now. Defender tips that one, but he's got it. And he's going to be run out of bounds. A nice game, but this is why you don't want to be playing for behind the sticks, right? It is still 2nd down coming up.
That is so difficult to do with so much traffic. You're going to see the short pass gets tipped, and you really don't have much time other than to just react and make the catch. Exactly what he does.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Come 19. Come 92.
He'll look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Ready up.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Ready. Ready. Panther 11. Panther 11.
And the play clock hits 0. This is going to be delay a game. Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
On the jump.
Well, that delay game certainly doesn't help things. It's 3rd and even longer now.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Let's go.
Looking for a throw here. That one's cut along the left sideline. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Get it. Ready.
Benson now from the gun. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This one will be intercepted. Jamel Dean makes the play. And the Chargers get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, it's a position you expect interceptions from, Brock, but not a lot of them come easier than that for a cornerback. His teammate makes the hit as the QB tries to throw it, and it really affected how that one came out.
Yeah, that corner's going to get that pick under his stat column individually, but that was a collective effort. It was all about the pass rush. And those great corners, they know it. They know it takes everybody. The guys up front doing their job, and when the ball falls harmlessly in his hands like that, well, he does his job to finish with the INT. You want to know why we see so many gray hairs, Kate, on these D coordinators we meet with? It's plays like that. These T coordinators hate quarterbacks that can escape the pocket, escape the blitz, and make you pay with completions.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Herbert from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but across the line there, that earns the holding penalty. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. Short pass brought in. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the first.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Go. Maybe. 59. Holding troops right.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. That one's caught. This is Lambert Smith. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Now Herbert again. Downfield, and he has McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Chargers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Glad McConkey with a touchdown. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers take a 4-point lead.
14, Cardinals 10.
The Chargers kicking team out, and they'll send this away. And nope, not chancing this one. Knee down for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up.
60 Vikings.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Intended for Trey Benson.
Trying to find his back, Trey Benson there. And that'll bring up 2nd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered, and that's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
60 in, 18, pioneer.
2nd and 10 now. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Harrison Jr.
Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
10 yards to go.
I'm not going to be surprised at all, Kate, if we see more of this. Just trying to find some answer, extend plays, be creative, try different things, because nothing really consistently has gone well for him today.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Flush down out to his left. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the sack. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's getting the call for the 2nd time this game. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Hampton. Escapes a defender. Saw the lane, hit it quick, call that a gain of 7. Nicely done.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Chargers football as they try to hang on to a lead in a close game. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They go play action. Here's Herbert. Downfield finds Lambert Smith. And this play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. It's a 31-yard play. And it brings up an LA 1st down. Hampton now up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. So the false start backs him up 5. Here comes 2nd and long.
21.
Herbert back to throw. He's got it near the 10. To the house. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers now lead by 10. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes the comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Chargers just about ready. And there they go, sending it away. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. Rolling out to his left. He's running with it. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a 1st down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Cowboy 80. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Ready.
After the incompletion, still at that 31-yard line, 2nd and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
Setting up a throw. There's a screen to Benson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
60 Maverick. Go.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He fires one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Hampton gets the handoff. He powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. On 3rd down, Herbert gets it downfield. On target to Gatson. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Herbert now off the play fake. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Hampton gets it from the pistol. And he runs this one in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers make it a 3-score game in the fourth. Well, he found himself some space to work, and from there, all athleticism as he made his way in for 6.
You know, you run the ball down in the red zone, Kate, you're not always thinking touchdowns, right? Space is so hard to come by. But you're exactly right. His athleticism, his explosion, his speed, it puts 6 on the board for the offense.
Chooses to bring this one out. Juke the defender. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
At their own 20-yard line.
On the ready.
The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it, and that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Ready. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
They go play action on 1st. Oh no, they get him yet again. Breaks the tackle, still going. And the Chargers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
Well done. Here's Hampton. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Chargers nearing their 6th win this season. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, it's Hampton. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Cardinals going nickel here. 3rd down. Here's Herbert. Escapes the pocket. That one's good to McConkey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Don't you feel sometimes, Kate, up here in the booth when we get to see things develop, we're playing the same guessing game the defenses are on those kind of plays? Is he planning on keeping it or just waiting for a throw to develop and get open? That time the QB did a terrific job of finding that outlet.
The tight end going in motion right. 1st and 10. Here's Hampton. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate, and that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
It's Hampton on 2nd. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, an instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So the Chargers take this one on the road. Well, partner, we spoke earlier about how much of a factor this home crowd was going to be. But even with the added boost from the friendly confines, couldn't will them to the victory.
Yeah, sometimes it just isn't your game. You're never going to win them all, even at home. But what's important now is learning from this defeat, hitting the film room, hitting the weights, making sure this doesn't happen again. Don't let this loss beat you twice.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Chargers as we say so long from Glendale.